Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Buki. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome. I'm a food blogger and food influencer here in Lagos, Nigeria. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button now so you can join the family. Also hit the bell so you get notifications every time I post new amazing content. Today's video, you guys, is a cook with me video. I'll be making dinner today and I wanted to show you guys what I'm making for dinner. I'm actually making a creamy chicken pasta. I'm going to add a little bit of turkey bacon in it just for some taste. But that's pretty it. It's a simple dinner that I'm making for my family tonight, and it takes about 20 to 25 minutes. I like easy stuff on weekdays because it doesn't take me time and I can just cook and we eat and we can get on with other things. So let me run you through the ingredients I'm using for my creamy chicken pasta. For this recipe, I'm using penne pasta, which is my favorite after spaghetti. I'm also using some cooking cream. I'm using this boneless chicken breast. This is chopped onions, and this is my turkey bacon because I don't eat pork. I'm using some Parmesan cheese, some butter, garlic. This is dried parsley, chili flakes. I have some more spices here. So this is onion powder, paprika, oregano, and salt. I'm also going to use a little bit of oil and some black pepper, and I'll add my spring onions for garnish. I'm going to start first by seasoning my chicken. That's my garlic powder, some paprika, some oregano, and some salt. I'm just going to season this and then let it sit for a few minutes before I cook it. To start off this dish, I'm going to, so I have this pot here. I'd like to call it my pasta pot. I'm going to add some water here and then I'm going to cook my pasta in this pot. I'm just going to bring it to a boil before adding my pasta. I'm going to add some butter to the pan and allow it to melt. I'm going to add some onions and minced ginger to that when it's hot. Mind you, butter burns really fast, so you don't want to keep it on heat for too long. And sometimes some people add a little bit of oil to it just to keep the burning to a minimum. So I'm going to mince my garlic and just wait. I don't think pasta is complete without garlic. I love garlic so much. I have to have garlic in almost everything that I cook. I think my butter is hot enough now, so I'm going to add in my garlic and my onions, just some onions. I'm going to saute it. Did I say I was getting my creamy sauce started? I beg your pardon, I'm going to cook my chicken first. So this is where I'm going to cook my chicken. I'll saute this for about 30 seconds or 45 seconds before I add in my chicken. So the onions and the garlic is going to give the chicken some nice flavor. You can skip it totally if you want, but I kind of like the flavor it gives, so I'm going to add it. It's time now for me to add my chicken. So I'm going to cook it on one side for about a minute or a minute and a half, and then I'll flip it and cook it on the other side for about a minute or a minute and a half as well. While I'm waiting for my chicken to cook, my water has boiled now. I'm just going to add some salt. Be generous with the salt because you're going to drain most of that water away anyway, and you still need your pasta to taste really nice. So I'm going to cook about a cup or a cup and a half of this pasta. That will be enough for 2 people. It's just 2 of us. The kids are eating something else. It's just 2 of us eating this pasta tonight. I'm now going to flip my chicken to the other side. and cook it until it's a little bit brown but also cooked inside. My chicken is ready now, so I'm going to transfer it to this plate and just put it aside to sit while I make the rest of the stuff. If you have any burnt onions or garlic, just get rid of that first before you continue so you don't affect the taste of your dish. So to this, I'm going to add some cooking cream. So I had butter in there with my onions and my garlic, and now I'm just adding some cooking cream. So this is on low heat. I'm just going to leave it like that and let the cream start to cook. I'm adding some dried parsley now and some of my chili flakes. If you don't like heat, you can totally skip the chili flakes. So I'll leave this now to cook while I get on with other things. By the way, do you guys watch The Good Doctor? I started watching The Good Doctor, I think in the middle of last week, and I'm already on season 2, episode 12 or something like that, and it is so good. I'm rooting for Sean Murphy, you guys. I think he's such a brilliant doctor. Well, a brilliant resident surgeon. I really like the show. Someone recommended it to me on Instagram, and I'm so grateful. It's such a really good show. I watched Grey's Anatomy, and so I'm really into medical drama, so this was a really good pick. If you haven't seen The Good Doctor or Grey's Anatomy, you guys need to find it. Grey's Anatomy is not on Netflix though, but The Good Doctor is. It's on Netflix, and it's a fantastic show. I'm actually recommending it. I should have fried my turkey bacon in that pan before I added the cream, but I forgot. Does that ever happen to you guys? You're cooking and then you forget a step. It happens to me all the time. I'm just going to cut this smaller now and then cook it in a separate pan and then add it into my pasta. I'm going to put some oil, just a little oil, in this pan now. And when it's hot, I'm going to add my turkey bacon and cook it in here for about a minute. It doesn't take a long time to cook, so. I'm going to put some oil, just a little oil, in this pan now. And when it's hot, I'm going to add my turkey bacon and cook it in here for about a minute. It doesn't take a long time to cook, so. I'm going to add my bacon into the pan now. And I'll let it cook for about 1 minute or so. I'll be stirring it occasionally. While I'm waiting for that to cook, I'm just going to shred or grate some cheese into my cream. You can use as much or as little as you want. I'll probably add a little bit more in a minute. I'm going to add some salt. And some pepper, some black pepper to this. I really like black pepper, so I'm going to add quite a bit to this. And then I'll let it cook. It's almost time for me to add in my pasta now. I'll just taste it and make sure everything's fine. Yep, it is yum. My turkey bacon is cooked now. I'll just turn off the heat and leave it in the pan because I'm going to turn it from here into the pasta. So I'll turn off the heat now and just leave it here. My pasta is now almost cooked, so I'm going to drain it. I have a bowl under my sieve so I can collect the pasta water because I'm going to need it when I add my pasta into the cream. If it's too thick, then I'm going to use the pasta water to thin it out. So the pasta goes into the sauce And I have a feeling that it's going to be too thick, so I'm going to get my pasta water so I can add a little bit. This looks and smells absolutely divine, you guys. And it's such a simple dish and such a quick dish that for what it tastes like, it's unbelievable how much time or how little time it takes to put together. I need my pasta to cook in the sauce a little bit, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the pasta water to loosen it out and still allow my pasta to cook. At this point, you can taste it. If you need to add more salt, more pepper, black pepper or chili flakes or parsley, whatever you need to add, you can add it in now. I'm going to add my spring onions now. I'm going to slice my spring onions now to add into it, which is optional again, by the way. You can add spinach, coriander, parsley, whatever veggies you have. This is what I have, and I just feel like I'm going to add a little bit to give it some color. So make sure that your chicken is still really juicy. You don't want dry chicken. I'm going to add my chicken pieces in here. And my turkey bacon. And then I'm just going to stir it all together. And I can already tell you that this tastes absolutely yum. It's still on low heat because I don't want it to burn. I just need all of the flavors to infuse. This, you guys, is how to make my creamy chicken pasta with turkey bacon or regular bacon if you eat pork. It has so much flavor, it's so good on taste, and for what it is, it's just absolutely and incredibly easy to put together. From start to finish, this was about 20-25 minutes, and now we can eat. I'm going to serve myself some now and taste it. This is so good, you guys. The pasta is perfectly cooked. The turkey bacon gave it some flavor, as well as the chicken, which was perfectly marinated. Not because I cooked it, you guys. This tastes really, really yum, and I want you guys to try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going off to have dinner now. So that's my creamy chicken pasta that I make at least once every week because it's pretty simple. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me your questions, your comments, and your suggestions down below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.